Okay, so I was speaking to my friend last week. We normally catch up like once a week, and we always discuss something that's going on with his life, like how's everything going and all that stuff. And then there would be a point where you want to complain a little bit, saying like, "Oh no, my life is like pretty much bullshit," and I don't really give much self respect. I I barely get any respect from my coworkers or my friends. My dating life is very, very low, and I want to make a change about it. And I'm thinking now, like, let me start on improving my first. Let me start on improving my own physique first. Make myself a bit more attractive. Then I was like, okay, great. How do you plan to do that? Because I'm actually a fitness influencer, and I also do coaching online. So I give him ways on how he can improve his physique, how to get bigger, how to get more strong, how to develop the mindset to stay more consistent, right? And giving him my ideas, he started getting more motivated. He started creating his own structure, his own plan. And after that phone call, I believe he just went on straight to work. But then the next week comes on, right? We start discussing what happened during the week for us, like what was his routine, what kind of things he went through, interesting stuff. But then he goes back to complaining again about like how he's not getting respect, how his dating life is still low, and how he wants to make improvements in his own physique and all that stuff. But then I start thinking to myself, didn't we just speak about this last week? Like, what the fuck? What have you been doing since we last spoke? Did I literally waste my time, like waste 30 minutes of my time talking to a wall, basically? I asked him that. I'm like, oh, didn't you already start? We already had a plan and everything. Then he's like, yeah, no. What happened was that like I had some things going on at work and also at school. I had to shift some things around because something happened back at my home, and like I had to prioritize other things rather than building my own physique. So I really had to just let that go for a bit. But thank you for reminding me about that. Like I'm actually gonna start like right away. So what was his problem? Before we get into it, what do you think was his problem? Like comment down below, and I'm really interested to know like what you think it was. Because initially, well, realistically, what I say is just that he just has a lack of accountability. He doesn't take accountability for any of his actions. He doesn't want to pursue any of his ideas because he also is afraid of commitment. I think that's what accountability stems from. A fear of commitment, which also I think has a deeper fear, which is the fear of change itself. Because that's why you keep making excuses. You want to do something new, and before you even get started in it, like I explained in the last video, if you haven't seen it yet, you start self-doubting yourself because you start thinking about all these problems, all these challenges that you'll have to face while you're trying to do something, and before you even do it, you already quit. So you think, oh, it's too much. Let me rather stick to what I'm doing now. Let me be myself. So far, it's something I'm very comfortable with, very adapted to. So I'm fine with it. But, it's more fun to complain about shit than to actually change the shit, right? So what are the solutions to the problem? I think the best solution that I've recently come across was, finding someone, especially in the gym, since we're talking about training, finding someone in the gym, a friend even, that can help you stay accountable to yourself. Someone where you can actually trust them and tell them, hey, I'm gonna complete this and this today. I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm gonna get my training shoes. I'm gonna hop in the gym. I'm gonna go do a 2-hour session. That's what my plan is. And when you don't do that, he can actually call you out. He can actually check up on you and say, hey, did you actually do it? Did you actually commit to what you say you're going to do this time? And it's great. And it's a great way to do it, because then it gives you that boost to actually do something, because you don't want to get in that reputation of, someone that doesn't do what he says he does, and also build that self-esteem that you're actually accomplishing what you wanted to do. And facing your fears of change, facing your fears of commitment, and actually seeing the positive light that comes with it. Avoiding all that noise, that background noise of self-doubt, saying, oh, it's too hard, I don't know what I'm doing, because you're figuring it out along the way. So it pretty much helps you more. It really, really does help you more. Because also you're also helping out the other guy. Like imagine everyone is not the same. Like there's not a time when everyone's always being consistent, always being productive. They're always gonna have their slumps. So when they see you being productive, they'll also want to be pushed too to be more productive too. So in a way, by the fact that you're improving yourself, you're also trying to help improve others too. So it kind of gives you a sense of purpose, like you actually are more valuable than what you know originally. Because what defines value is not only that what can you do for yourself, but what can you do for others. So you're pretty much escalating your confidence and your value in that too. So, with that being said, this is what I want you to do. If you're really serious about staying committed, facing your fear of change, trying to be more committed and actually trying to see the results that you're looking to get, becoming having better confidence and building your attraction through your physique, definitely, most definitely, get yourself an accountability partner. From the gym, someone that's preferably better, like already is accustomed to working out in the gym, as well as more consistent, like already has the results that you're looking for, because they also push you in that extent. And if you feel like you don't have anyone like that, you can always come to my page. Well, you can come to my YouTube page. You can always talk more about it. Or also you can visit my Instagram page, where I also give fitness advice at Abel Proof, right here. So definitely do that. But one last thing. If you want to take it to the next level, if you really want to take it to the next level, have some balls, face your fear right now. Comment down below what is it that is stopping you from actually accomplishing your goals of getting a better physique, and what are you doing that prevents you from taking action towards it. Take the first step of accountability. So in that way, you see what it is that you're actually taking accountability for, what mistakes that you're doing, and actually seeing how you can fix it. I wish you luck.